I don't know what the garage is.
This is Garage. Let's talk some shit. Shein is a Chinese company that sells cheap clothes to broke bitches. The company uses a savvy combination of forced labor and crooked politicians to keep costs low. Who cares about the million-plus Swedes living in slavery or the good old-fashioned waste and pollution generated by mass production? This is about savings, and Americans are on board. I know what you're thinking. Garage. We don't give a fuck that little children are being forced to mine cobalt for iPhones. There are 2,000 kids in Gaza who would kill to have that job right now, if they were alive. Of course, it's basketball season, baby. Who's got time for somebody else's kids? We can't even get these players to take care of their own. No, seriously, I love the NBA. It's like the 1500s all over again. You've got a bunch of black people all vying for supremacy amongst themselves, just to get beat out in the end by white Europeans. Okay. Jokes aside, I want to give a shout out to one of my favorite players. Four-time NBA champion Shaquille O'Neal, making the news recently by becoming the second largest individual shareholder of Authentic Brands Group. Congrats, Shaq Attack. Look how far you've come. ABG owns dozens of other smaller brands, one you might know being Forever 21. Speaking of Forever 21, they just recently made the news too for acquiring partial ownership of Shein, a Chinese company that uses cotton literally picked by slaves. Well, this certainly is ironic, isn't it? There were, of course, black men who owned slaves throughout America's history, but I suppose this is more like being a slave owner. Now, Shaq may believe that black Americans did not benefit from slavery in the past, but it turns out they're just as good as capitalizing on it today. This is Garage. He shacked a fool. What? He shacked a fool. What? He shacked a fool. I love that you want and chop.